What women want are dangerous men who are civilized, and they want to help civilize them. The male dominance hierarchy becomes a method of selection, but then allied with that is the female proclivity for choice on whatever dimension the dominance hierarchy happens to be arranged. And so then female sexual selection also becomes a radical, non-random selector of what genetic material is going to move into the next generation. And so I fail to see how any of that can be separated from the emergence of complex nervous systems and mind over the course of evolution, because creatures aren't making random choices. They're not random at all. For women, the story is more complex because women tend to like words more than they like visual stimuli. And so the Google guys tried to track down the archetypal structure. How many of you know what a Harlequin romance is? Okay, good. So those are archetypal stories, right? That's the taming of the wild man, essentially, by the desirable and virginal woman. And if you think women don't want that, then you better bloody well come up with an explanation for 50 Shades of Grey, right? Which is the most rapid-selling novel in human history, and emerged at exactly the same time that all of this noise about the absence of gender roles is being produced, en masse. It's like perfect female fantasy. It's exactly archetypally correct. It's Beauty and the Beast. Google guys was the structure of Beauty and the Beast, although they didn't use that as a referent, that the female pornographic fantasy was wild guy, somewhat careless about the wants and desires of others, attractive to everyone, therefore high status, tamed by the magic of a single woman and brought into a relationship with her. Okay, but here's the comical part. This just made me laugh, man. It was like, what were the 5 categories of most desirable male entity? Vampire, werewolf, billionaire, surgeon, and pirate. If I'm looking at somebody at the back of the room, I can tell if they're looking at my eyes. If they're looking at my nose, it's almost as if their face just gets a little bit vaguer, like we're not communicating. It's eye-to-eye contact. And so our ability to specify the direction in which another person's eyes are pointing is phenomenal. Why? There's a lot of expression around the eyes, right? So you can imagine a coevolution. The coevolution is sharper and sharper vision associated with detecting eyes, and then also more and more evolution for emotional expression around the eyes. But then the other thing that the reason that I would be interested in that is because I want to know what the hell you're up to. Because maybe you're a friend and maybe you're a foe, or maybe you're interested in something that I should be interested in, and so we know what people are like in that regard. You're looking at people's eyes because you want to know what they're up to, and their facial display, which is your face is unbelievably innervated and controllable, both by conscious and unconscious means. That tells you what they're up to, which is why you want to see someone's face. You don't talk to the back of their head, you want to talk to their face, and you don't like it when they're looking like this, or looking like that, or failing to make eye contact, although too much eye contact is a predatory stare.